Hello, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone is doing well today. You know, have you ever noticed how self-aware you are? But are you emotionally self-aware? Every day, we are presented with opportunities and challenges. It is our emotional intelligence that enables us to recognize and move towards those opportunities, as well as rise above life's challenges. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is being aware of our own emotions and the emotions of others, and using that awareness to manage ourselves and our relationships with others. We have many different kinds of intelligences that influence our human capabilities. Our interpersonal and intrapersonal skills create our emotional intelligence. Interpersonal means, of course, our ability to relate to other people from person to person. Intrapersonal means within the person, understanding ourselves. Or, as Socrates famously said, to know thyself. Psychologists have identified three primary negative emotions. The three primary negative emotions are anger and hostility, anxiety and fear, and sadness and depression. Hostility is related to anger, but it's more of a personality or attitude style of viewing the world and other people. Some people just go through life feeling a little angry, a little hostile. In studies found of scoring people on their emotional intelligences, it was found that those with a higher hostility had almost 5 times more heart disease and more than 5 times the death rate than those with a low to moderate score. Anxiety, which shows up as worry and irritability, difficulty concentrating, muscle tension, puts us at risk of heart disease. Those with anxiety are 2 to 7 times higher at risk of heart disease than people with lower anxiety. Now, depression leads to a 2 to 4-fold increase in the risk for heart disease. People who live with very high levels of stress are 4.5 times more likely to die from a heart attack or stroke than those who are not living with constant stress. The stress hormone of cortisol elevates our blood sugar levels, which increases bone loss, compromises our immune system, decreases our skin's ability to repair and regenerate itself, and increases fat accumulation around the middle, as well as increasing brain cell destruction. Negative emotions have a negative impact on our health. Positive emotions have a positive impact on our health. We cannot manage ourselves if we are not self-aware. We cannot become aware of others if we are not self-aware. And we cannot manage our relationships or maximize their effectiveness if we are not self-aware. It means the ability to recognize our emotions, being attuned to a stream of feelings that is a constant present in all of us. It is about recognizing how our emotions affect us physically. We have a tendency to pay far more attention to our thoughts than we do our feelings. We need to have the ability to effectively read how we react to cues in the environment and be aware of our emotions and how they can affect our performance. People who have this competency can pick up on subtle signs and tell what they're feeling. They then use this information as a guide to how they are doing, how they might respond, and how they are performing. In addition, they're able to articulate their feelings and appropriately express them. They know which emotions they are feeling and why. They realize the links between their feelings and what they think, do, and say, and recognize how their feelings affect their performance. They have a guiding awareness of their values and goals and how this interacts with their emotions. People who lack this competency are not aware of their emotions and how they can affect and shape what they do, what they think, what they perceive. And they're also not aware of how their feelings can affect the other people that they deal with. People without this competency can get irritated easily, and their anger can make them treat other people in an abrasive manner. They may also feel imbalanced at work, in their life, with their health, and their family. They might be unable to align their work with their personal values and their goals. They can receive messages about this from their bodies, such as chronic headaches, lower back pain, anxiety attacks, that kind of thing. It's very important to be able to articulate the feelings and nuances, because again, our emotions are a source of information. What you can do is set aside a time on a daily basis to stop what you are doing. Identify what you are doing in the moment, what your bodily sensations are, and how you are feeling. What emotion are you experiencing? Articulate what it is. You can keep a journal and write down the time, the day, and the time, and what you are feeling. Later, you can look back and look to see if there is some sort of pattern. You can also keep a journal where you can write down your behaviors and your feelings when facing stressful situations. Take the time to be introspective. Listen to that quiet inner voice. You might take some long walks to explore and know your core values. Stop thinking of your feelings as irrelevant or messy. Emotions are an essential source of information. This is about knowing our inner resources and our abilities and our limits. It's about being aware of our strengths and our vulnerabilities. Personal power is a critical emotional intelligence. competency and reveals itself in strong personal presentation, in the ability to confidently take on new challenges and quickly master new jobs and skills. People with a high personal power are catalysts, they're movers, they're initiators who do not hesitate to take on a controversial issue, and they do stand up for what they believe, despite opposition and disagreement. People with this competence are reflective. They learn from experience. They are open to candid feedback, to new perspectives, to continuous learning and self-development. They are also able to show a sense of humor and perspective about themselves. Personal power includes not only self-confidence, but much more. It is an inner knowing. It's a calm conviction about who you are and your ability to get the things you want and need in life. Personal power is a degree to which you believe you can meet life's challenges and live the life you choose. I encourage you today to be self-aware and own your personal power. Take time, reflect on how you're feeling, be aware, and then make the appropriate steps to go forward. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you found some value in this. If you did, please give it a like and share it with someone who you think may find value in it. And that's all we have for now. Until next time, please remember, as always, take care of you. And until next time, bye.